Welcome to Bob R Photos. This video is about Brunswick Town and Fort Anderson in North Carolina. This port town is a colony of England that was founded in 1726 by Maurice Moore, the son of a former South Carolina governor, that is along the banks of the Cape Fear River in North Carolina. The town was named Brunswick to honor George I, the King of England, who was also the Duke of Brunswick in what is now Germany. This is the remains of St. Philip's Church, which started construction in 1754 and was completed in 1768. The British Army invaded Brunswick Town in 1776, and they burnt the town and the church to the ground. In the next photos, you'll see remains of structures of houses from prominent people who used to live here. In the late 50s, historians and amateur archaeologists uncovered the foundations from these homes in the Brunswick's earliest days. This was a bustling shipping port that exported tar, pitch, and turpentine, and these products derived from the longleaf pines were known collectively as naval stores. The sticky gold was essential for building and maintaining the great wooden sailing ships of the Royal Navy and the merchant fleet that sailed the oceans between Europe and the American colonies. At this location, archaeologists found buttons, buckles, beads, coins, and some pottery. They're not sure exactly what this place was. They think it may have been a meeting place or a public place. This location of Brunswick Town became active again during the Civil War. The Confederate States of America used this location to build large sand mounds to construct a fort, which they called St. Philip's, to protect Wilmington along the Cape Fear River. And here you can see the remains of some of the sand mounds of the fort, which housed two batteries which each had 5 cannons each that overlooked the Cape Fear River. At some point the fort was renamed Fort Anderson, and then in February of 1865, after 3 days of bombardment from the Union forces, the Confederates evacuated the fort in the early morning hours of February 19, 1865, and one of the fort's garrison flags fell off the wagon and was picked up by a soldier in the 140th Indiana Infantry. The soldier gave the flag to his commanding officer, Colonel Thomas Brady. The flag was then presented by the 140th to Indiana Governor Oliver P. Morton in the ceremony at the National Hotel in Washington, D.C. on March 17, 1865. In attendance at this flag ceremony was President Abraham Lincoln. This flag stayed in the State House of Indiana for some time and then put into the archives, and then later it was sold privately, and then eventually somehow it wound up in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Then it was bought by the historians of this Brunswick Town / Fort Anderson, from what I understand, for around $40,000, and the flag was returned and is back where it once flew. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share button, and please follow me on Instagram at Bob R Photos.